Hey guys, welcome back to another YouTube video. It's your boy, Lana Del Rey Apologist here. I stood for deadly nightshade. He hit me and it felt like a kiss. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. It's your boy Wagon, aka Stallion with the Maggin with the dragon and the unmade bed. Of course, we're never gonna do that. Oh yeah, I can't forget the squeaky chair. It's a little better. I put some oil on. Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today it's a very exciting video because we are actually going to be reviewing a new album. Yes, it's an album by Brockhampton, also known as Roadrunner. Let me see what it's actually. All right, the new album is called Roadrunner, New Light, New Machine, and I've already kind of heard it. I've dabbled into it, but realistically, this isn't where. It's not really a reaction. You know what I mean? It's kind of more just like a general feel, like a review, general, just kind of, let's listen to some music. Don't you want to see an HD man listen to some music? I don't know. There's already there was a couple of singles that came out before the album came out, which was Buzzcut featuring Danny Brown, which is an absolute banger, if I could admit. I was more excited about that than the other single which came out, which is Count on Me, I believe. Right? It sounded like it was trying to be a Bleach remake, almost like another Sugar. I mean, I hope it is. I mean, I love Brockhampton. Brockhampton, of course, if you guys know, is they made their they became famous with their Saturation tapes. My personal favorite of all the Saturation tapes was Saturation 3. I loved the feel of it. It was a little more synthy, a little more groovy. Saturation 2 was a little more like, it was more freaking, I don't know how to say it. It was more like outdoorsy. It starts off with Buzzcut, which is already the single. Let the dope boys out. They got you letting me crash on your cab. I told them I got them. Told them I made it to Hollywood. I kind of feel like they went back. Ever since Amir left, I feel they were kind of not missing in the rap part, you know what I mean? Iridescence had a lot of good rap moments. Ginger had a lot of good rap moments as well, but realistically, that hard kind of more, not say trap, but more, I don't know, just traditional hip hop was kind of missing a little bit. I mean, I get it. They were going for, like, they couldn't stick. Amir brought that edge. Amir brought a lot of different things I think is generally can't do as much anymore, but getting these features, man. Look at the features on this album. We got Danny Brown, JPEG Mafia, ASAP Rocky, and ASAP Ferg. I'm pretty sure ASAP Rocky was like, you gotta get Ferg on this shit. I swear. They're like, all right, you want the feet? You want the feet? All right, you gotta get my boy Ferg on it.
Shit on your function, life in a dungeon. Woo! This, put bricks on my little bitch. Speaking of truth,
all right, it gets kind of better after the beat drops, but shit on your function.
On your function. One love, they got me. Listen,
you ain't have many friends, but you the shit to me. Dang, bro. It's just something you gotta like cruise and just have a spliff out the window to, you know what I mean? We don't condone that stuff here. We don't condone. Don't condone. But you know what I mean? It's just it's just a good groove. And all right, we got the light songs. All right, there's two different. There's the light and there's the light part 2. And of course, my dearest, condolences to Joba's father. Joba, if you don't know, his father apparently, I mean not apparently. I believe Joba's father committed suicide, which is it's a lot. And I remember there was a lot of people talking and criticizing him for the way he was looking. But I mean, a depth of a parent, you know what I mean? Especially, you could hear the subject matter on these songs. So this is gonna be the first one of those songs. This is The Light.
When I look at myself, I see a broken man. Remnants of my pops put the Glock to his head. Nothing ever go as planned, couldn't make amends. Forcibly pretend I don't give a damn.
It's a very hard and touchy topic, and I feel like The Light, the first one, it digs into more of the anger of the emotions that he felt. You know what I mean? It's kind of more of it's a more grimy. It's not as apologetic. You know what I mean? It's just a straight raw emotion. Realistically, I don't know. To me personally, it just feels like, wow, The Light's an 8, Light's a 10. It's almost a perfect song, realistically. All right, and then we got The Light Part 2, which is the last track on the. I know I'm not going in order, but I'm just going like off of like just general, like groupings. But the real highlight of the last song of The Light Part 2 is that final verse by Joba. I was skateboarding on the street, right? It was like early in the morning. I was just skateboarding, right? And there was like someone outside. I didn't even realize they were there. And I was listening to the song in my headphones and I started crying. I mean, it's a beautiful song. Honestly, this is the best song on the album to me personally. It doesn't hit as hard, but it's so just emotional and packed with such emphasis.
It was too much, couldn't save you from yourself when you self-destruct. Couldn't save me from myself when I pushed my luck. To tell the truth, I am just like you. Left it all in the pistol that you used. Born in the day I have kids, I'll tell them about grandpa.
Okay, I can't listen to that song. This song's honestly, it's a really good song. It makes me really, it's a heartfelt song, and I just love the excellence that he put into it. His words, it just feels like he's really just telling us the truth and how he feels. I mean, realistically, it hurts to know. It's a tough thing, and I don't want to make any jokes about it. It's not funny in any way, shape, or form. It's a beautiful song. Anyways, getting out of that subject matter, let's get into some more bangers.
Still love for the slums, nigga. We rob niggas just because, nigga. And I serve you anything but
Ooh, that synth.
Dub, nigga. And how I feel to be a dub, nigga. We never back down. Nah, I caught a charge, now I'm back out. I bet this car will blow it back out. We getting money, that's a fact now. Bitch, I don't know how to act now.
Don't call my polite, but the floor not nice. So watch for your wife, I might take her out your life. You know, she with my white tee, like a white. Respect my tribe, I'm a dog like Mike. They let me like a check, but my name not Nike.
No!
My number not a lottery. I'm like, don't even
Talk to me, man. Go, Merlin. Go. Anyways, that's my favorite part by Merlin. Merlin shines on this album. Merlin is just a freaking vibe. he matches really well with ASAP Ferg's flow and delivery. They kind of had the more rudimentary flow, and I really feel that they work really well on Bankroll, but man, on Windows does he shine. Everyone shines. This is the longest song on the album, and Dom also shines as well. Dom is kind of more playing backfielder. I'm not saying as much, but in this album, I don't feel like he's good. He's great. But no, there's just so much features and so much, songs that it's hard to shine on this album. The people that shine on this album, to me personally, I feel it's always Kevin. Kevin on that first song, Buzz Cut, he goes crazy. He goes hard. He does a lot of the choruses. It's basically, he's chorus boy. But anyways, that's...
I can see the eye upon me when I close mine. Drug-induced comatosis leaking through me blind. The body.
Bareface goes off. Bareface is so clean. On Ginger, I felt like they were trying, ever since Amir left, they've been trying to more not shoehorn in Bareface, but they couldn't do it in a comfortable way that made it make it feel like a different style of song. Bareface on this album is he's incorporated so well on this album. And we all love Bareface. You have to include him on your album. You got to make sure that he has a natural presence. And I feel like that's what this album does a lot better than Ginger. Ginger was really the last time they didn't rush an album, but it just felt like they didn't sit on it long enough. To me personally, it's still a great album. I mean, we're messing with, we're messing with really solid albums back to back to back. You know what I mean? So you got to compare it in a way that you got to justify. You got to be like, hey, it's not as bad, but in context to all these other great albums, it's not going to be as good. And that's perfectly okay. You know what I mean? But this album is probably one of their best albums yet. And then my favorite beat on the album is, just give it just bless your ears real quick. Oh my god, it tastes like a Sunday afternoon, nothing to do, no one's home, you're just,
But chain on, nigga. Tell them boys where you came from, nigga.
And then we got the best feature on the album. I mean, it's either that, Danny Brown. You can't hate it. You can't debate it. Come on, just give it for what it is.
String young Peggy Ringo. Slick with the ink, these melodies need do with lingo. Street fighter like Birdie, keep a stick like Relento. Did you win if your purpose is just perfect potential?
It kind of reminds me of the feature he did with, what's it called? Injury Reserve. It was like that, the song, basically JPEG Mafia song.
Stay on the couch, I'm trying to hit, shoot in the air, you sound like a bitch. All in the day, you sound like snitch. Tell me just how you kill me. I feel like Spice.
Yeah. Now JPEG Mafia, I feel like he has this like overwhelming essence on any song he touches. That's gonna feel like how it felt on this song. That's probably like why they put him first. He's the feature, but he's like the first person that raps on Shane on. But realistically, it's worth it. It's a good song. It's really, really good. And I think it's one of the best ones. It's kind of the most played. Oh shoot, it is the most played. It's like right behind Buzzcut. Am I a normie? Oh no. My old god status is going down.
All American self-hatred runs deep. White boys, all I see whenever I sleep. Minds by masters and slaves. They both hate niggas and like niggas the same. Homophobic, I tried to gang bang. I tried to get laid, I had to get paid.
It's a day for your wins and your woes. For the people in the back standing on their tippy toes. Don't give a damn.
And I believe this is the best verse by Matt in this. I mean, it's the one I caught my eye when I first heard it, and This is a good verse.
July in the storm, watching for the prey that might slit his throat. It's about time that I let your ass know. Y'all deserve the guillotine even more.
What? All right, that's my favorite. That's my favorite verse by him so far on the album. But other than that, what else are we missing on this album? What's the occasion?
Pieces all add up to nothing. The occasion.
And then we gotta talk about the beat production on this album. Oh my goodness, there's some good beats. I mean, they kind of went all out. I mean, realistically, my favorite beat on the whole album would be kind of What's the Occasion, I suppose, and maybe Chain On, because Chain On just a groovy beat. It's kind of a basic beat, but I'm pretty sure. I don't know, guys. To me personally, I would rate it an 8.5 out of 10. I'm not really one to rate the albums. I'm just kind of more here to enjoy it with you guys, kind of listen to it, and kind of like we're listening together. You know what I mean? And this is the song I'll Take You On featuring Charlie Wilson. Well, let's give it a listen. Now this song kind of sounds like something that would be on Ginger, but that's not a bad thing. You know, this is kind of like the good side of Ginger, you know what I mean? I'll take you on, give me time. Look how comfortably Bareface sits in this mix. Oh my goodness. There's no transition needed. I mean, he works on it. Realistically, I know it's a little more of a singy song, but man, those vocals are just luscious. Ooh. Is that auto-tune on Charlie Wilson? They got my boy Charlie Wilson on the FL Studio, bro. They threw that auto-tune on him, bro. The next song is called When I Ball.
Fuck on how I open eyes and open ears. Became the glue to a few things that couldn't be repaired. We saw a future in each other, blending hope and fear.
Dom's verse on this is my personal favorite Dom verse on this album, which is on When I Ball. He kind of makes the song, but gosh, this chorus is such an earworm. I went to work and I just sang it all day.
You always used to tell me I could be anything I wanna be, but it's hard to see, it's hard to be.
Why did that make you want to cry?
I want you to let him know that he's still let him know you want him to fight. Where do I go now?
So this is kind of, I believe he's addressing Joba in this song, telling him just like, don't lose faith. You know, don't steer away from the path that you're already on. It's a very heartfelt song. It kind of hurts a little bit, you know what I mean? And then right before the light, it really just wants to punch you as soon as it ends. But other than that, I think we went through all the songs.
Niggas ain't out for your incels. Normies ain't out. Burning the script, but your house with crips. Pop shit, now you got content.
If you guys ever want me to go back and listen to some older albums, I might just want to go back and review an underrated Peggy album, which is All My Heroes Are Cornballs. All My Heroes Are Cornballs, low-key a solid memorabilia album, bro. It makes me really sad. It makes me think about the old times. But other than that, it should be all the songs in the album. And I guess if I have to give it a final ranking, a final rating, I would say it is, I would say it's an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's a pretty solid album. All right. Well, my camera died. Honestly, I rated an 8.5 out of 10. It's a really good album. It sits really comfortably in their discography. Is it better than any Saturations? I believe it is. It might be just on par with the Saturation tapes. I really recommend you guys go check it out. The link will be in the description below to go check it out on like all streaming platforms. I'll try to find a way to do that. But anyways, if you guys like this video or you guys want me to check out any other albums, anything you guys want, anything you guys want, you know what I mean? I'm not. But hope you guys like the video. I'm just starting out, so hopefully this isn't too rough. But I hope you guys liked the video. It's been a good time. I've been your boy Wagon, and I hope you guys liked the review. See you guys in the next one, and peace out. And I promise, if you hear the chair the whole time, I'm so sorry. Fuck! I hope you guys have a good day. Hope you guys have a swell afternoon.